Okay, in this video we're going to go over our kicking mechanics. We use the wall just as a generic purposes, just so when people start off and they put their foot, they gotta put their weight on the wall. It's easier for balance and whatnot. Okay. Eventually, you're going to do this with a front kick and a hook kick, and you can't do those on a wall. I prefer not to. Try a bag or someone holding a pad, or even one of the bobs or a wave master. But the wall we use in the beginning just for simplicity. Okay. So the way we start this off is we get into our dumbbell position. Dumbbell. I want my fingertips to touch the wall. So what I want to do without moving this foot is I want to bring my leg up and I want to shoot out a side kick, but I don't want to move this foot. Okay? I know it looks funny, it feels funny, but it's the short range mechanic. Okay? Later on, we're really using all this stuff. It just goes down to the knee. Okay? And it's much lower and fits in a lot better. Okay? But like I say, these are generic teaching examples. So we're here like this. So I want to come up and I want to kick. Okay, so it's a side kick. And then we come back down. This hand rolls to like a bong sao, protecting the groin. This hand is a woo sao. Okay, and then right back to it again. So I shift the weight back, leg comes up and we kick. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our baijong position. Okay, but I'm going to put my palm on the wall. So arm outstretched, I put my palm on the wall. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sink back to the dumbbell position. Okay, sink back to this position. Now when I lift up, I'm going to turn the foot. So now I turn the foot and I'm getting more towards my kinetic link. So my hip is straight. It's no longer bent like it was the first time. It's straight. This foot has turned. Okay, still a bong sao, still a woo sao. Okay, and then we return back down. Okay, so one more time, the palms should touch the wall. Okay, and the baijong. Okay, I want to sink back to dumbbell. Leg comes up. Kick out side kick. Okay. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go from the baijong. We're going to have our fingertips out. Okay, it's called a heel-toe sway. So I'm here, I do a heel-toe sway. Basically, I just drop the back heel, lift the front heel. Okay, and what that does is it gets me to lift or shift my weight so I can lift my front foot. So I do heel-toe sway, and then the same thing. I kick, turn the foot, kinetic link. Okay, and then we come back to that position. Okay, so one more time, I'm in the baijong, fingertips out. Here like this, I want a heel-toe sway. Okay, when I heel-toe sway, I lift the leg. It's important we don't cock the leg back. Okay, we're just trying to go from the floor directly to the target. Okay, so one more time, fingertip distance away. Heel-toe sway, kick. Okay, make sure the pivot is with the kick. Okay, so we're here like this. Up, you pivot with the kick going out so you get your power into the kick. Okay. Then the last of kind of our stationary kicking, even though it's technically we're moving, is I get in the baijong and I want to reach. So I reach with the fingertip. Okay, so I can't just touch it, I gotta really reach and lean forward. So now I do is a heel-toe sway. But now we do a push advance with the back leg. So push advance into the kick. Okay? So one more time, then we recover. So one more time, I'm out here, I want to lean. So I touch heel-toe sway, pivot, up, into the kick. Okay, so you physically have to be able to move that leg. Okay? And then we recover right back to where we were. Okay, so moving on now, we're going to go to the pendulum kicking, and I'm going to show you a couple exercises for that. Okay, moving on to the pendulum, here are the exercises to develop the pendulum. First thing we're going to do is we're going to slide the foot up, and we're just going to put it right underneath where the heel would be. Okay, and I flex my calf. See my calf flexed? Flex it, don't just kind of lift it. Don't be lazy. Lift it up like this, okay? And then we go right back. Okay, so I slide up. And notice when I slide up, my hip is out. You see, my hips are tilted. Going forward and trying to get the leg to lift off the ground eventually. So I shift the weight. That shifts the weight to the back leg. Front leg is semi-free. Okay, so make sure that foot, like you can't put it down. Okay, you don't want to just kind of up. You want it all the way up like this. Okay. One more. Slide up. Hip goes forward. Okay, going back the other way. Slide up. Hip goes forward. Back in. Hip goes forward. So what we're going to do Next is I want to now lift the foot. So as I slide up and I'm doing that motion here, I need that to pop my leg up off the floor. Okay? So instead of just doing this, my weight is shifted, I want to get my leg to lift. That's where you gotta pop that calf muscle, okay? Or really snap it. Okay, so same thing, slide the foot underneath the heel. Okay, but now I gotta get the foot off the ground. So I slide, I lift, put right back down. Slide and lift, right back down. Slide and lift, right back down. Okay. Go back the other way. So notice I actually fling the foot off the ground and try to use the ground to get the foot out. Okay. Next we're here, we're going to do the same thing, but now I'm going to extend the leg. We're going to keep it low because we try not to kick above the waist. We just do that for training. So once again, we're here. I'm going to slide up, lift up, and then once again I turn and I want to try to throw the kick. Okay? So here's so I slide up, throw the kick. Okay. Slide up, throw the kick. Go the other way. Slide up, throw the kick. Slide up, throw the kick. Okay. Slide up, throw the kick. Okay. So anyway, so that is the progression of the pendulum. And now we'll get into some pendulum kicking, where I'll have Kate come back in, she'll hold the shield, and we'll show you our progression for actually moving now when you're actually kicking your opponent. Okay. Okay, moving on to the pendulum. The way that we do this is we use a square. A square is about 3.5 feet. It's roughly about 3.5 feet. And the first one that we do is we're in our bison. Okay, we can always add in a hand fake to help increase the effect of the pendulum. Okay, and that's something like this. I basically draw the attention this way as my foot slides up. So as my foot slides up, this distracts. Okay, so you get kind of forward, kind of pop into your kick. Okay, so starting, we're going to get one square. Okay, and that one square, I'm going to use my back foot first. So I don't want to take a step with the front foot. I want to use the back leg first. Okay, so the way we do that is we're here like this, and I'm going to slide up my kick, back leg moves first. Now, if you notice, if I just slide up like brim of fire, I can touch it, but there's no penetration. So you have to use the pendulum to learn to go, here's my front foot on this line, and I need to basically get my foot to go past that, right? So I need to gain some distance on my kick, on my delivery. Okay? So I'm here like this, I want to slide up, and I kick, and I want to come right back to my position. Okay? So we slide up, all this happens like this, and it slides out. The only difference is I can't be here, I gotta be there when the leg comes out. Okay, so we're here, so I slide up, and I come right back. And right back. Okay, and right back. Next thing we do is we go 2 squares, and that's about 6 feet, 7 feet. Okay? So now, because we're far away, I want to take 1 step. Okay, it's called a burning step or a half step. We use our front leg. So that's going to get my inertia, my momentum going. So once again, that's going to look like this. Okay, so that's the step and slide, or step and pendulum. So now we're going to do a double pendulum. So this is like overkill, but it's just to teach you to develop, to get your body weight moving, get that momentum moving, okay? So we're back here, we do a double pendulum. So back leg's going to move first again, and we go 1, 2, and then kick, okay? So. See, a cheat. Okay, back foot first. Okay, and that's basically the drill.